The next Spotlight Cash card in Marvel Snap will be none other than Penny Parker herself. She will be joined alongside Gladiator and Sasquatch, or rather, Gladiator and Sasquatch will be joining alongside her, which, I'll be honest, they both have their niche scenarios. Gladiator has been played a lot. It being played a lot longer than, or more often rather, than he usually is, and that is because I've been trying to say this for I don't know how long, but Finn's Wolf was a card last season, and then that just brought back destroy slash meal decks to the forefront. So I feel like people are using meal decks a lot more, so Gladiator could be okay. With that, Sasquatch has a very niche situation, which is bounce, basically. That's his cup of tea, or her cup of tea. I believe Sasquatch is a female, right? Let me know comment section below. Anyway, let's get into what Penny Parker can do. Penny Parker ability is on reveal, add a SP slash DR spider, add a spider to your hand. When that merges, you get +1 energy next turn. Now, see, originally what we thought it was like when it merges with it, you get +1 energy. But it says when this merges, you get +1 energy. So that makes me think it's a separate effect. Like if it merges with anything, it's +1 energy. That's actually pretty cool. Actually, I could see some plays with Symbiote Spider-Man and Penny Parker, considering the on reveal would trigger again and add another SP Spider to your hand. Speaking of, we do actually have what the spider does as well. So let's go ahead and pull him up. Spider, on reveal, merge with one of your cards here. You can move that card next turn. So its ability is on reveal, merge with one of your cards here. Now it doesn't specify what card, so I'm assuming that it's random. Yeah, I'm assuming it randomly merges with one of your cards. It's a 3/3, so they technically have it designed so it can be played on curve. I'm assuming they did that because of the fact that Penny Parker is a 2, so I suspect they made it so you could play him on curve. Worst case scenario, he's merging with Penny Parker. Now, it says merge with, so I'm assuming Penny Parker remains the dominant card. So much like a Hulkbuster type situation, and then Penny Parker would be able to move next turn or whatever Spider merges with. It doesn't have to be Penny Parker. In theory, Spider-Man could merge with Black Panther, or could merge with the Human Torch. Yeah, could merge with a number of things. Ooh, Human Torch actually would be spicy because it says you can move that card next turn. So if Spider merges with Human Torch, you'll automatically be able to move Human Torch next 10, which is pretty spicy. Pretty spicy, actually. Very spicy. Yeah, yeah, I would have to say. Very spicy indeed. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a pretty good combo. I suppose anything that lets you move is a positive, even if it's just once. Because we've seen lots of other move cards be powerful because they can move. I mean, been fundamental level, even um Nightcrawler. I don't know why I'm spacing out on all of the names, but on a fundamental level, Nightcrawler is even powerful because of the fact that he can move once. Jeff is powerful because he can move once. They were especially clutch in the whole junk meta. Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember those times. Junk meta. Pretty dark times for us all. Every now and then you might see a junk deck, but it's nowhere like it used to be. Junk meta became quite popular for a while, and then a few of its key cards actually got a nerf. So now you may see it every once in a while, but not as often. This week excluded, or possibly this month excluded. I'm sure we'll see more junk decks because more and more people are trying the Galacta combo, and junk decks are for sure a way to stop that. So, yeah, but back to Spider. Okay, Spider does seem interesting. Okay, Penny Parker seems interesting. To me, Spider seems a little more interesting. Well, Spiders are slightly adjacent to Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster is a 2/3 that lets you merge with a card. But Spider is a 3/3 that lets you merge with a card, but had the added benefit of you can move that card next turn. So, yeah, by default, that makes him a bit better in my eyes because it may be one more energy, but being able to move, like I said, Human Torch is a good example, but really just about any card that benefits from move. Dagger, even. Can you imagine putting a spider on Dagger? That would be crazy, right? Just spider, dagger, and then move. Okay, so I'm 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 very surprised, but I think this could be a card that's good in a move deck. I don't really play move, so someone else that plays move, let me know, comment section below, but I believe this could be good in a move deck. I honestly do, because it seems like it's going to benefit move a lot. Even if it's not move deck, ooh, that means, okay, the implications here are a little bit different, I suppose. Because, okay, so let's say you play a Wong, right? This is going to be a very niche case scenario, but let's say you play a Wong, right? Then your opponent snaps immediately. Most likely they're snapping because they either have a Cosmo, but for this scenario, let's say they don't have a Cosmo. Let's say they're snapping because they know they have a Lyeth in their hand, okay? At 10-4, but then they wait to 10-6 to do a little cheeky Alliance. Well, on 10-5, you play Spider. Spider latches on to Wong, right? So then for 10-6, your opponent had no clue where you're moving Wong. Cool. I did say it was a very niche case scenario. Okay. But yeah, I do think Spider is pretty awesome. Maybe even a little more awesome than Penny Parker, honestly, which is odd to say since Penny is the one that summons Spider. But let me know your thoughts, comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the feature later.